fudeste.
Now everyone. Well, what's this about?
What do you want to do? Yeah.
Mountain flight.
That's annoying.
Yep.
Snowing coming tomorrow. I think we'll get a real blizzard. Who knows? You rarely ever see heavy snow in Tokyo. I predict heavy snowfall, but it's gonna be wet snow, so it won't really pile up much. Sources, some guy on TV. Oh no, my flower beds. I should go check on them. I'm sure they'll be just fine. But if you need help with them, I'll do what I can. Indeed, Ryuji can as well. Man, you can't just volunteer me. Not that I wouldn't though. You need any heavy lifting done? I'm your guy. Actually, if the snow gonna be that bad, you think it's gonna have some effects on the mental health too? Well, might as well keep it in mind when you plan for tomorrow. Eu estava a pensar amanhã nisso, né?
What are your thoughts? Hey!
Pronto, eles querem tanto ir a Mementos. Vamos a Mementos.
Okay.
Chatos do caralho.
Hello, Senpai. Wow, you got here fast. Well, while I was traveling here, I suddenly had this epiphany. So I had to hurry over and explain it to you.
An epiphany?
Right. I've been wondering for a while if there's any way I can bring some personal flair to my fights in Mementos.
Your own flair, eh? And you came up with something?
Yes, but I do have a small favor to ask, Senpai. What we'll do is...
I see. How interesting!
I feel like this move would allow me to honor Kasumi properly. So, how about it, Senpai?
Sounds like a blast.
Thank you! This should make for one killer routine. Oh!
Alright.
Hearing Sumira's showtime has been unlocked.
I've definitely never seen anything like what she's planning. I can't wait for this!
I won't let you down.
Me neither. I want to see that. Eu quero muito ver essa coisa.
How are you?
Hi. We are about to enter Mementos, correct? I know I'm still a newcomer, but I'll make sure not to slow the group down. I'm looking forward for working with you all.
No way, man!
I keep telling you, you don't gotta be so formal. But if you want, I can teach you everything you gotta know about what we do as the Phantom Thieves.
Hey!
Sorry to interrupt, but I already explained everything to her. Also, she knows about the palace and all of that.
Yes!
Ah yes, Morgana Senpai already taught me all about them. Oh yeah, okay then. Guess you missed your chance to become a senpai, Ryuji.
What?
Shut up. Wasn't even aiming for that anyways. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your chance to become a senpai. Well then, let's get back on topic. We should begin by investigating Mementos, but I'll prefer to avoid dying in vain due to a lack of preparation. Therefore, it's more important than ever that you all be in your best shape before proceeding.
You're right.
As usual, we'll get a clear handle how we should proceed. Once we are all prepared, let's head into Mementos. Your requests. Well, everyone's here. This is a good opportunity to sort through the Mementos targets we have. Well, start with this one first.
Listen up!
This is a request from a boy who's wishing for his own death. He and his younger sister have been living together since losing their parents, but lately he can't help but feel hatred towards her. One day I thought One day though, it was an unfortunate accident. He apparently inflicted a severe wound on her. He was asking to be killed before he hurts his precious little sister any further. No. To lose both parents while they were young, things would have been tough for them. Yes, but he must be feeling the truth, must be telling the truth about her being precious to him, right? Or he wouldn't make such a request. And he's asking us to kill him, not his sister. I think he feels so cornered that he's going insane. I want to change his heart.
Agreed.
I agree. He's not in a state of mind where we can make reasonable decisions.
Yes,
Yes, I'd like for us to help him.
I'm in favor.
I feel the same. We can't leave him like this. Are you certain that's what he truly wants?
I don't
Yep,
think
I think
so.
so. If he really wanted to die, he wouldn't make a post like this on the fam site. Yeah, I think he made the post because he wants help. I suppose that's one way of looking at
I'll
it.
play along for
Very
now.
well. Do as you please. Estás a fazer cosplay de Yusuke agora, ou seu caralho? We sure will. I'm done to change this guy. I'm down to change this guy's heart. Definitely, me too.
That settles it.
Alright, then we are all in agreement. Let's save this guy and return his compassion for his sister. There are still more. Next is
Listen up.
our target this time is a mother who abandoned her child. The child described the situation in a femsite post. Leaving her child behind, it sounds to me like a case of child neglect. Since the post was still ongoing, I'm guessing the mom still isn't giving the kid any attention. And it sounds like they haven't even been getting proper meals lately.
Wait!
Not even meals, that's awful. We've got to help them already. Why do people neglect their child? Even if they are young, kids are still aware that they are being treated badly.
You're right.
Keep your chin up, Futaba. Let's change the mother's heart so that she can wake up already. Already had Mona send out a calling card. Let's get moving and change her heart. Let's go then. Let us consider our target. We know target total. We know of 2 currently within Mementos. Yes, let's go.
Now, let us depart.
Ah. So this is someone's palace too.
Oh yeah.
Alright, this is Violet's first trip into Mementos. Well, check this shit out. This palace is everyone's place.
So that's what that means.
I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I do get the sense that it's important. Thanks for explaining. Good job catching up.
Is
But doesn't
this...
it feel like the place has changed somehow, or was it always like this? Think so, looks the same as usual to me. É sim, os tentáculos sempre tiveram lá, seu caralho.
Oh
You're kidding,
my.
right? This place has always looked rather bizarre, but the massive cables are a recent addition. Oh, yeah. That appears to be the same cables as those we found in Maruki's palace. It looks like our theory about them affecting this place was accurate. Yep, we nailed that one, better than we thought we did too. I'm getting strong readings all the way down. It leads all the way down where we found the Holy Grail. But oh, the God of Control isn't there anymore, right? Why don't we check it out ourselves? I've got something I want Violet to see too. Me? Morgana, transform! Oh, how's about that?
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Talk about low-key reaction. Well, it wasn't really out of my depth to imagine a cat turn into a bird.
No way.
But my transformation... Wow, we really actually let the cat part slide that time. Yes, it's that ability to, it's that ability to imagine it so easily that allows Morgana to transform in the first place.
Now, let us depart.
Oh, let's go already. Standing around here is a waste of time. But my main point is I'm in a totally different league than the other cars. Hop in, you'll see what it's like riding in a high-performance vehicle.
Let's begin our beautiful work.
What the fuck? Eu posso saltar ou... Eu vou saltar, I guess.
Excuse me?
This room. It's where the Holy Grail was.
Yes.
Indeed, I could never forget, but this is all... There are all more... These are all more of those cables, right? They must be coming from all over Mementos and gathering in this spot.
That's not right.
Actually, it's the opposite. They are not gathering in Mementos, they are spreading. This is the point of origin. After all, this place is the core of the masses' consciousness. If you want to manipulate Mementos, there's nowhere better to start than the very heart of it. So it intends to reach the roots from here to every corner of civilization. That's such a desperate move, it makes me sick.
Hey, look at this!
Look at that. The central cable seems familiar to me. And that's the one handling all the data from Baruchi's
What are your
palace.
thoughts?
What's our next move, Joker? Should we follow where it leads? Let's see where this goes.
Focus.
Ah.
A new area has been confirmed. Updating guidance information.
Whoa, everything got all different.
What's that?
Hey, good job. Oh, Jose.
Wait, a kid? Driving? And you all happen to know him already? Is there anybody you don't know?
There's a flower here, but this one smells a bit different from the others. Let's see how it tastes. Ugh. I guess I shouldn't be picky. I'm going to move on further. Are you guys doing the same?
Not sure yet.
I see. Whether or not you do, let me know if you find any more flowers. I'll reward you well for them. Well, good job.
What an odd kid.
Would be much odder if the metaverse were as logical as the real world is.
Be careful if you're going any further, all right? I'm getting all sorts of strange readings. Shadows, too.
Yeah! Ok, não estava à espera de uma música diferente, mas também se bem isto é mais iluminado, claro.
We don't have much time left. Please do what you can to avoid getting sick.
If my health is a concern, I should reduce my art supply budget and increase the amount I spend on food.
Whenever my foreign relatives come to Japan, they always rave about how much they love Japanese food.
What about Japanese Western fusion? They should try LeBlanc.
Ah,
Then... That's...
look, that must be Kuniko Kagami. E não li outra parte. Let's change our hearts for our children.
Hey,
Kuniko Kagami, you are the mother who doesn't work, who will take care of her children.
What do you mean?
Mad children, the phantom thieves. I know, I really do. I know that you are right, but I can't. Please leave me alone, I don't deserve to live. Something is wrong with her.
I may have thought of
Could this be what
something.
people call self-neglect? Not being able to sustain a normal life, to the point where it's damaging to their health. I remember the request saying something about the room being messy. So not only was she neglecting her children, but herself as well. My father and mother died off one after another, then my husband died too. Everyone who supported me died. Caralho, porque que eu entrei nisto ligado, porra? Everyone who supported me is dead. I have no reason to live anymore.
Hey!
That's not true. What about your child? My child? No, leave me alone. I don't need anyone's help. My child would be happier to die with me. I have to take her with me. That's wrong. Joker, we have to stop her.
So annoying!
Shut up,
I'll
shut up,
destroy
shut up.
you!
Stay away from me. E tu vais ser... Ah. Só que saibas que eu odeio. If you are not going to leave me alone, I'll start off by eating all of you. Okay.
Witness my resolve! Persona! Dazzle us, Monades!
Are you trying to help me? When all of my family members started passing away, I didn't know what to do. I lost the will to do anything. I couldn't even get out of bed on some days.
That's it.
I was even annoyed by my daughter when she would talk to me. I wished for her death.
Sometimes I
But
scare
I think
myself.
of something so horrible. It's not too late to change. Oh, you are right. If it's not too late. Right now I want to go back and hug her.
I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna start changing by doing what I can.
Guess what? I'm making a game called Hungry Hungry Mona.
Sounds fun. I want to play when you're done.
Oh, mister. Hey, good job. Looks like this area was formed somewhat recently. I haven't learned much of anything about this place yet, so I need to drink some more flowers. Ah. The flavor has this... No, I'm here for my studies. Then... Say,
So he's now Minamoto. He wants to die because he hurts his sister. We can't leave him. It does look like he's got the resolve of someone who wants to commit
Joker!
suicide. Be careful, Joker. Phantom thieves, you really came. Good. Now I won't be able to work with my sister ever again.
No.
We are not going. We are not here to kill. We are here to change your heart.
What?
Change your heart? No, I want you guys to kill me because I hate her. I hate my sister for getting in the way of my life. If it weren't for her, I could have gone to high school and college. I could have hung out with my friends instead of working all the time. Maybe I could have joined a school club.
What was that?
Think over it harder. There's still a part of you that wants to protect them. Even it means giving them your time, right? Yes, I shouldn't think these thoughts. It's not good. I want them to have a different life than I do. I will want them to be happy. No, I hate your guts. I hate your guts. No, that's not true. Just kill me. I want to die. Mom, Dad, why did you leave me like this? Why? Why don't you listen to me? I told you to kill me.
Security level
Watch out,
crazy!
Doctor. He's attacking. The Phantom Thieves are nothing if they don't listen to my request. Those who seek to wrongly influence my sister deserve to disappear.
Persona! Everyone, are you okay? Focus on healing.
Let's do this.
Let's dance!
Come on.
Would you?
Finish this.
With grace! Our grand finale! We nailed it, Senpai! We'd get into the Platinum League for that!
Caralho, sou time da porra. Mas filha de uma puta, eu juro.
Let's do this!
Ah, puta, que merda é que tu cheiraste quando tu fizeste este mini-boss, puta? O mini-boss é mais forte que toda a merda com que eu já lutei até agora, caralho. Foda-se, a cocaína deve ter sido aquelas bem boas, porra. Eu juro que me estou a irritar, caralho. E não morro, filha da puta, meu.
Too slow.
Persona!
Persona. Let's go. There.
Super! You missed? Witness my soul!
Caralho, a maravilha, meu. Oh, that's right. I'm...
How are you feeling?
Are you alright? Have you calmed down? It must have been hard to tell yourself that you hate your sister. Yeah, but it's not something I told myself. Huh? I refuse to believe that some part of me felt that way about my sister. The more I refused, the larger the feeling got, until it became monstrous.
That was childish of me.
But now I can accept that part of myself.
Could it be?
Does that mean you really did hate your sister? Yes, those are my true feelings. But it's also true that I love her. Both feelings were real. No more wanting to die. Thank you. Even after I told you that I hate my sister, you still tell me that. Maybe I sent out that request because those were the words I wanted to hear. I probably can't be with my sister after injuring her, but I'm so glad I was able to feel that I love my sister again.
I owe you one.
Thank you, Phantom Thieves. Caralho.
Well then. I'm so entranced by Panther's whip technique.
Indeed. It's as if her whip is an extension of herself.
Be careful what you post on social media. Once it's out there for good.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of scary hearing it from you, though.
You may not like working with me, but I'm counting on your assistance until our goal is achieved.
You better appreciate just how open-minded I am. Let me know if you ever get a tear in your clothing. I'm good at sewing, so I can most likely fix it.
Aw, sweet! I don't know why, but my sleeves keep ending up all frayed.
I hear whips are quite difficult to use. Where did you learn how to wield one?
Yo, you really think it's that hard? I always thought you just swung it around all random.
I'm getting a bit hungry. I should have eaten beforehand.
I've been trying not to think about it, but now that you've said it, I can feel my stomach rumbling.
Então, tá bom.
Focus.
O que é que eu vou encontrar aqui?
Whoa!
Ah, the hell is this place? There's tons of computery stuff all over. This is the central data hub. This room's most likely where the data sent over from the palace goes.
Hey,
Hey, what's on the screen? Various locations within mementos. I presume this is less about surveillance and more like looking for targets though. Targets? Think about it. While all sorts of unnatural events may be taking place in Maruki's reality, that doesn't mean every human's wish has already been granted. That's a good point. If everyone's wishes were already made into reality, there wouldn't be any requests on the fem site.
Yes.
Exactly. Therefore, Maruki is likely choosing certain targets within his system, then affecting each one individually. Probably using the same method as when he made Violet's persona go berserk that one time. What, me? From what I remember, Dr. Maruki summoned these things that look like tendrils and they grabbed me. Wait, don't tell me, are these... They look like tendrils to me. Indeed, these are the something Dr. Maruki is using to affect the minds of others, such as Violet, for example. Yes, that hypothesis explains much of what we've seen if it were found to be true. Maruki is extending these cables from his own palace, tunneling into the depths of mementos, and spreading this influence from the same place the Holy Grail once occupied. That allows him to grant the wishes of any people he may discover once they've fallen under his influence. Screw that. This won't last much longer now that we are here. Okay, but I'm the one who has to do the actual hacking though. Access by consultation subject confirmed. Temporarily suspend research data stream? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Well, the displays are showing parts of mementos, right? I guess we can suspend something here. Gotta try to find out.
true dat.
You got it. I like the way you think. Research data stream suspended. Retreating pipelines. To resume data streaming. Yeah, go ahead and shut up now. We ain't resuming shit. Does this bring us any closer to stopping Maruki? All we did was suspend the data sharing. Stopping Maruki is a whole other story. I don't think this will interfere his effect on mementos. What? Then what good does suspending the data stream do us? According to this console's output, all the cable tendrils are retracted now, possibly including some place in the palace that was blocked before. We won't know unless we check it out for ourselves. What say we head to the palace next? Yeah, we've done what we can here. Next on our agenda, a return to Myruki's palace.
Oh, mister! Hey, good job. This isn't quite the same flavor I was told about.
How is it?
It tastes... I learned that a person's sense of taste will change as they get older. Is that true? Has it happened to you?
Everyone's different.
I see. It's not like that for everyone, huh? I just can't bring myself to like the flowers here. And I used to like drinking them so much, too. If I don't succeed in my studies, then... Wait, I have to focus. Oh, hey guys. Good job.
Jose-chan, you seem kinda down.
Is something wrong?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry, but a lot's happened lately. Before I got here, I was able to drink so many flowers. That was all thanks to you guys. So, I thought I was beginning to understand humans. But now, the more flowers I drink, the less I understand them instead.
What do you mean?
Oh, I gotcha. It's like love, right? You know, puppy love.
You understand his explanation. Sko.
You know squat about love.
Shut up! I know what I'm talking about, pretty much.
Boneface is right. I've learned about humans in a manner similar to falling in love. When you learn more about a subject, it's often more than unexpected. It's the exact opposite of what you liked about it. Just like with love.
Right? See?
I want to learn more about humans, but I wonder if I'll learn what I need to about them just by keeping at it like this.
Mind if I propose a simple solution? Why study humans at all? Why not just give it up?
I can't do that. I promised someone that I'd study humans.
Who'd you promise?
Sorry. Forget I said that.
I can see how that would worry you. There are times where the truth seems to move further away from you the more you strive to reach it. I've dealt with similar problems, so I can totally relate. I aim to handle them whenever the opportunity presents itself, though.
I really appreciate your help with this. So, I need an opportunity. Oh, that's it! Could I ask you guys a favor? I'd like you to fight me.
Fight you.
Yeah. I think you left out a step or three. I'm not following here.
I've learned something from studying humans. When humans suffer, they vent their emotions so they can move forward with their lives. Well, right now, I'm suffering. The only people I can vent at are you guys. And the most common way to vent is to fight.
You want to get physical here? You can't just pick a fight with us out of nowhere.
What do we do? I definitely didn't expect this.
Well, unless we fight him, we won't know whether or not this is his opportunity. We simply have to decide if we're going to humor him.
What do you think? Should we fight Jose?
Let's fight.
Thanks. This may be sudden, but here I come. start venting now. Don't expect me to hold back. Pedal to the metal. Oh man, awesome, Mona. Okay, next. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. I'll hold back. Closing in.
I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick all my life is.
Persona!
One strike just offend them. I'm out.
Agnes! Oh! Cut forward! My other self!
I'm ready.
Yeah!
Down now. I'm just for the new start.
Persona!
No time for endless.
Persona!
Not bad! Huh. This one! Defense up!
Switch!
Let's get this done! Queen's on ice! This isn't good! She can't move! Take this! Persona! Celestine! Ow! How's this? Mona's burning! Put it out or it'll keep hurting him!
Go down!
Persona! No holds barred! Whoa! Come on, Queen! My whiskers are burning! Persona!
Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready.
Yeah!
Take them down now. It's time for a new start. Constantly drawing in.
Persona! Take this! Yeah! How's this? Oh man!
Persona! Never else! Raphael! Ravage them!
Ow! Ow! That hurts more than I thought it would. But that's not all your feelings yet. We're just getting started. Try to keep up with me. Persona! Feel my rage! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Ah! Persona! Go! Kabam! With that, Mona's down. Oh, not good. Here goes. That hurts. I know something that'll protect you.
Come! There!
Persona! Witness my fall! Ha! Yikes! Mona! Aim! Persona! Here goes! Oh man! Panther dodges with grace.
Let's go! Miyaki! Faster! Ravage now!
Ow! Persona! Huh? I'm starting to enjoy this. Why though? This hurts so much, but I'm actually enjoying it. Wait, I need to focus. Here I come, folks! Come forth, lather cell!
I'm out of his field, dog.
Me! Persona!
I'm ready, but I'm ready.
Here goes!
No time for ending.
Oh man!
It's time.
A river in a dry lake. The last is in a long tail.
Not bad!
When the heart
I'll use my persona!
beginnings burn our feet.
Empty the mind. Witness my soul! Not bad! Get ready! Eat this! I really understand how you feel now. Thank you. Now, it's time to show you how I feel. This is what I've learned from studying humans. Witness my true feelings. How's this? That hurts down. Oh, not good. Here goes. That hurts. This one's special.
Caralho, meu, já chega, porra.
My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of comfort. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down.
Sorry about
The
that.
time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. A river in a dry lake.
No holding back.
The last is in your head. When the heart
Not bad, right? You're vulnerable. Quick, use your special attack. Here come the buffs.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Let's go.
What special attack?
There!
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal? Prepare yourself.
Fudeu, José.
Yikes. Come on, Queen. Let's do it.
Joker's in danger! Let's show him what we think of that, Mona!
No.
Persona! Ha!
I'm in trouble! Let's heat things up!
Kabam! Look out! This one's special.
When the heart of new beginnings burn our feet.
Persona!
We needed a heartbeat for demon. Always is season. Remind us we're here.
Orpheus Picaro!
Creating new lives. Creating
Neveros! Fate! Raphael! All right.
I'm fired up. Oh, power's coursing through Queen. Let's go. Pardon me. Okay. Ready for pain? Save room for Let's end this. Okay, here it comes. Double death blow. Oh,
And I've got to make my
that was a fancy KO. Come forth, lather cell.
If there's a mirage or a chance to fulfill my
Me, yeah.
mission.
You gotta cover for her! Panther's in bad shape! Watch out!
You're mine.
Witness mark, go!
There's no time for indecision.
Thank you. Persona! Eat this! So this is what a human feels.
Power courses through me.
Ow. Good job all around. Sorry about that.
I'm awfully bit.
What a coincidence. Me too. Thanks to all of you, Ooh, did you learn something new? I'm pretty sure I understand humans less than ever.
I was anticipating he'd say the exact opposite.
Yeah, I was hoping things would end on a happy note here.
Well, this is an issue.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
Why are you sorry?
Well, you did say you understand humans even less now and all.
That's great news.
It's great.
Humans aren't the easiest to comprehend. That's why they can get lost and look for other people they trust. Sometimes they even try to accomplish the impossible with those people, like you all just tried to do for me. Now I'm sure that's what it means to be human. So, it's impossible to learn everything about humans in such a short time. Although, it did make me realize just how much I love them.
So our assistance was to your satisfaction.
Yup, I finally understand now. I can go back to that person whenever I want.
Hey, Jose, who's this person you keep mentioning? And while we're at it, who are you?
I am me. I'm Jose, a boy who got a little smarter because I met all of you. No matter who we are, we're always searching for ourselves. Just remember, there are more folks observing humankind than you might realize.
I got you.
I knew you would. Thank you again. I have something for you, to thank you for spending so much time helping me. Here, take this.
Star.
This is so interesting. Oh, humans. No wonder the others just can't leave them be.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry, it's nothing. See you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope you'll still help me collect flowers, too. Off I go. Good job!
I don't fully understand what just happened, but did that take care of his problem?
Jose. He may be weird, but he sure is a cute little kid.
Lady On, I'm cute too.
Vamos continuar as nossas viagens e os caralhos.
What do you want to do?
The mom made a post on the fam site. I guess she checked her history and found her daughter's post. She apologized for everything. They are making a family trip to an amusement park too. She sounds more coherent than before too. I think she's all better. Glad that worked out. I bet she got a nice home for her mom. I'm almost a little jealous. Almost. You'll think she would be a little more honest with herself. Think about it. You will never fix this without Futaba. If we just pass it off as a false alarm, much worse their lives would have gotten.
Nice.
From that cry for help. She was kind enough to fight for them. That's how we saved that family. Agora aqui o Mishima tem a dizer, was asking to be killed took down the request. The siblings were going to be separated, but his niece spoke up. She was really against him, so Spin got called off. She's a little scared of him sometimes, but she still loves him and appreciates it.
Hey!
Hey, that's pretty much what the guy was saying in Mementos. I guess they really have that sibling connection, huh? From now on they'll be supporting each other and they'll get help from grown-ups if they need. So it's all so moving. Are you crying? No way, it's just been raining on my face. Anyway, nice work. I can tell you if that's a good idea or not, but as long as they can remember how much they care for each other, I think that will be okay. Oh, he's here. I saw the fam set. I'm glad to see the change of heart helped things. Still, this request got me thinking about my own situation. Yeah, sister, they remind me of the situation between Sis and I. Also, she kind of... What you feel isn't... Yes, you're right. He lives with his sister too, and here. I guess she's dealing with a lot herself. She acknowledged her own conflicting feelings, huh? This request really made us think. I can't believe what became of Mementos. His power truly is tremendous. I didn't even think Mementos went that far down. That place is freaking huge. Far up. More like, I lost track how long we spent on those stairs. I know, right? That place is not made for a gamer physique. Maybe it's obvious, but when your legs and feet get tired, scratching always helps. And it might be good to massage your pressure points too. Whoa, the athlete knows her stuff. Speaking of, didn't you say you are going straight to practice? Actually just about to start my training yet. Ow! Where does all that stamina even come from? Well, it's your call, just don't go tiring yourself out. If you waste all your energy out of combat, you are not just useless, you are a liability. I don't want to push myself too hard.
Yep.
Well, we'll have to get back to infiltrating the palace next time. I just hope our path isn't blocked.
Morning!
Holy crap, this snow is crazy, it's freezing but exciting at the same time. So, you think there's been some kind of change in Mementos too? I have to get ready. Well, let's check it out after you are ready. Come on, sound good? Promise, man. Promise me you'll think about it, alright, man?
Oh yeah.
Ah! Só quis ver como é que estava.
Okay.
Ok. É isso aqui, não? No, just a maybe, can't you...
Yes. Very well. Let us go.
I'm raring to work. Let's go.
Look, the cables are gone.
Indeed.
Whether for tissues that we tried out the console we found in Mementos, now we can proceed. Let's move out.
Yes!
Okay, let's go, Senpai.
I can see it.
Tomorrow is Rumi's birthday. I'll be meeting her parents. My hands have been shaking an awful lot lately. Will they let their daughter marry a low-level researcher like me? I'm getting even more anxious. When I told Rumi how nervous I'm getting, she just laughed and said I think too much. She may not have understood my problem, but I do love her laugh. I don't think I'll be able to sleep with my nerves like this, but I need to lie down anyway. I've been getting the worst headaches lately. I might be pushing myself too hard for this thesis. I just really want to be on top form tomorrow. I know this diary was originally just for research notes, but now I hope I can look back at it with Rumi someday and feel nostalgic. What could this be, a diary? Looks likely. Judging from what's written inside, it's most likely Maruki's.
But
It seems like he has written about things in the past, but it looks like they are only fragments of them. But doesn't look like it has any meaning to it either. Not sure if it will come in handy for the investigation, but let's hold on to it now and see if we can find other ones.
I have something.
April 9th. I just can't believe what happened. I've never seen Rumi parents again. I'll never see Rumi parents again. I don't even know if Rumi will ever come back to me. Her heart's been completely closed off ever since that day. Why did this happen? Why did Rumi do to deserve this? Do we really have to go on suffering these consequences? My headaches are getting worse. I'm even starting to hear things. Am I having some kind of breakdown? I can't lose it. I have to do something to help Rumi, no matter what it takes.
What's up with this room?
The entire palace has been rather bizarre, but this room is rather strange in its own way.
CRT TV, huh? Talk about old school. Look, it's even got a built-in VCR.
Maybe we've got to watch some TV first?
Ugh, I highly doubt that.
actually, there's a chance he's right. There appears to be a tape by the VCR.
Well, it appears we don't have any choice but to watch the tape, do we? Of course, it could possibly just be a trap.
Let's watch the tape.
Nothing's happening.
It's making some strange noises. Could it be broken? Do you think we should try whacking it?
Please don't.
Oh, it's playing. Stay on guard, everyone.
How are you feeling today, Rumi? Sorry I came empty-handed. I've just been so busy with the research lately. I haven't had the chance to pick up any part-time work. I know. I'll buy you flowers the next time I come. Do you remember that wildflower field we used to go to back in high school? You really loved it there, didn't you? Oh, would you prefer if I brought you some snacks instead? Which should I bring? Sweet or salty? I know you like both, so... Actually, I have some news for you today. So first, I've finished my paper. The other thing is... they caught the culprit. He's in police custody now. You don't need to worry anymore. Of course, that doesn't mean everything's over and done with, but things are going to proceed as they ought to. My cognitive science is the study of people's hearts and how they guide people's views of the world. Everyone comprehends the world in a different way, depending on their cognition. So basically, if one could tap into a person's cognitive world, one would even be able to alter how that person views reality in every way. That's what my paper's all about. Here I am, going way over your head with this stuff, just like always. But anyway, I've recently met someone who thinks my research could be fruitful. If everything moves forward as planned, they may even fund my work. At that point, I'd be the first professional scientist in the world. My goal is to find a way to stop crime by putting my research into action. Many of the criminals in this world are deluded to the point of seeing everything through a distorted lens. If I could change their cognitions, it would stop them from committing crimes before they even considered them. And if I were to succeed, the things that happened to you would never happen to anyone else again. I want to save you. No, not just you. I want to save the whole world with my cognitive science. Well, at least I know your family would appreciate it.
Takuto.
Rumi, it's me. Are you alright? Can you talk?
Takuto. Family. My family. Dad. Mom? No. Please. Please don't go. Ah!
Rumi, it's okay. Calm down.
Give them back! Give me my mom and dad!
You want power.
These migraines are... Damn it. Don't worry, someone's coming to help.
I believe it was most likely a post-traumatic episode. Memories of the incident must have resurfaced due to some sort of stimuli, like certain imagery or phrasing.
Phrasing? I'm so sorry, Rumi. It's all my fault. Deep down, I knew I could end all crime across the world. It still wouldn't bring your family back. What you truly need is to be set free from that horrible tragedy. But how can I do that?
Must seek me.
What was that?
Takuto, please, stop this. I want to forget.
Forget? I wish I could do something to... Oh. But wait. By altering a subject's cognition, by changing their heart, any related trauma is eliminated.
You must seek me.
So, by that logic, all that pain, Rumi's trauma and everyone else's, it can be undone.
Seek me. I am that who manifests thoughts himself. I shall echo your blasphemous fury with reality, so that we may together change the world. Now, call me forth.
Yes. I'll do it. I don't care who you may be. Lend me your strength. Please, help me save Rumi's life. What was that? Rumi, are you okay?
Who are you?
Rumi, it's me!
I'm really sorry, but I don't know who you are.
Rumi, what do you mean?
I've just gone through surgery. Ever since I was born, I've been unwell. I lost my parents when I was young, so I live with my grandparents in the countryside now.
When you were... young? You can't. It's me, Rumi. Don't you remember me?
I really am sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, I'm going to be discharged from here pretty soon, now that I've finished my last round of surgery. I can't wait to see my grandparents again, and show them how well I've recovered.
This is... were her memories actually revised? Wait, was that voice really...
Are you alright?
That's absurd. How could something like... Oh, I mean, it's nothing. I'm just glad you're doing better now. She remembers nothing of the incident. So, Furumi...
By the way, what are you doing in my room? How do you know my name?
Oh, well, I'm, sorry. I mistook you for someone else.
Another person?
Yeah. My girlfriend's name is Rumi too.
Really? That's so nice to hear.
Yeah.
Huh?
Looks like I really messed up finding the right room. I really am sorry to disturb you.
So I know this might sound odd, but if you'd like to meet again sometime...
Thank you for the offer, but... I'm sorry. I'm going to be getting busier than ever soon, so I don't believe we'll be meeting again.
Really? But what about your girlfriend?
She's... passed away. That's why I won't be coming here anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I hope you feel better soon. And I know the people who care about you wish the same.
That was... Dr. Maruki, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Based on what we've seen, we can surmise that Dr. Maruki's memory was somehow on that videotape.
The way that woman was acting at the end, that's just how it went for me, too. So he rewrote her cognition.
Considering what he was saying in the video, that might have been the moment he first awakened to his ability.
Could Dr. Maruki possibly have wanted us to watch this memory?
I don't think that's the case. It's possible that this is just an old memory he tried to bury in his unconscious mind.
Still, if this actually occurred, there's no mistaking it for a trivial memory. This is clearly important to Maruki.
Whether for good or bad, it appears that this incident is what led Dr. Maruki to his current mission.
You're right.
What did Maruki? I know the answer after watching that video. I assume you know as well. You can do the honors. His lover. Authentication complete. Disengaging lock.
Oh yeah!
Nail it! Wait, what is this?
Oh?
It appears to be a floor plan of the palace. It's quite welcome. Huh? No. It seems we still have a long way to go. Maruki Cognitive Science Laboratory.
For real?
This palace is a lab.
Oh?
You really haven't figured that out yet. Given Maruki's past and the palace's appearance we have seen so far, it wasn't difficult to deduce. Caralho, estes ainda não tinham lá chegado,
What the hell?
Shut up, this place is just so weird that I didn't bother thinking about it yet. You get me, don't you, Akira? Speak for yourself.
No way.
For real.
Do you have a moment?
A palace's appearance is based on what its ruler thinks of someone or something. In Takuto Maruki's case, he must think of the stadium as a laboratory. Yeah, I get that part, but why the stadium of all places? That reminds me of something I heard a while ago. Before starting construction of the stadium, there were apparently plans to build some kind of research facility. I wonder, could it have anything to do with that? It's possible, but for now we should focus on progress in the palace rather than trying to answer questions. Lots of open space here. Demasiados espaços. Oh look, a door on the other end. Let's check it out. Does this look like some kind of research facility to you now?
How suspicious.
The further we progress, the more we see the palace for what it really is. Let's keep up the infiltrating.
Joker!
Hang on a sec, Joker. That room giving off a unique reading compared to the others in the area. It might be like the video room we found. Will you try checking that out? It could turn up some clues. Although it looks like it doesn't open from this side, so we are gonna have to go the long way around.
Yes.
I agree with Oracle. It may not be a direct route to the treasure, but it's definitely something. We should make that room our goal for now as we progress. Oh look, another one of these doors. Deja vu effing vu. Huh? Deja effing vu. What do you wanna do? Might as well check it out for now, right? Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following authentication question. What was missing that caused the research into cognitive science to be shut down?
Yeah.
I got no clue again. Guessing the answer to a question this specific is pretty tough. I don't know what we'll even guess. What if we go check that room Oracle Senpai points out to us? Maybe we'll find the answer or some kind of hint in there.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Let's find a way into that room. Pois é, isso que eu estou à procura antes de vocês me terem atrapalhado para vir até aqui. Porra! Another video, like the one we watched before. I don't like the idea of spying on somebody's past, but we clearly don't have a choice in the matter. If we watch this is our ticket for, then I guess that's what we are doing.
Damn it! Just hearing it from you's pissing me off. You've come so far. What problem could they possibly have now?
I tried negotiating in person with the professor and the investors, but they simply wouldn't listen. Due to the lack of concrete evidence, all further research and funding in the field of cognitive science will cease. They told me it's already over and done with. But why now, of all times? When they first saw my paper, they were positively beaming with excitement.
And the research lab in Odaiba? They're not going through with that anymore?
Yep. Damn it. To hell with their concrete evidence. How are we supposed to get any evidence if we can't perform the research first? If we can change the cognition of trauma victims, their suffering can be eliminated. Who knows how many people could be saved with this research? How much more obvious could its benefits be?
So, do you really think the lack of evidence is the reason they shut it all down?
It makes absolutely no sense to me. After all the time and money spent, to just cut off my research because it wasn't all proven sound immediately. Even if that was the result of some kind of conspiracy, what could I do about it? It's not like I have any proof.
I see. So, what are you gonna do now? Sponsors have backed out, so I doubt the college is gonna let you keep using their labs.
I'm done with that college. They have nothing for me at this point. I'll look for work elsewhere while I keep fleshing out that research paper. Eventually I'll prove the existence of the cognitive world. Once I've done that, no one will be able to complain. Rumi, I swear I'm going to do it. I have the power now. It cost me my life with you. So I'm going to rescue everyone from their pain. I don't care how long it takes me. It's going to happen.
So that was another of Dr. Maruki's memories? Yes, I believe so. It seemed to be a much more recent memory than the first one we saw, though. His research was cut off.
So after the incident with his girlfriend, he progressed in his research to harness cognitive science as a healing practice. However, his research was shut down, and his career along with it. All he had left was his resolve to prove his research valid, then use it to save people. That seems to be the message delivered by the videos we found.
It must have been his dream, to use his research to save people here.
If that sounds good to you, would you prefer we just turn around and go home?
That isn't an option.
Yeah, what she says.
If anything, I've got to pull out all the stops to win this one.
Well, the vote was unanimous.
Secure, What's missing? What was missing that caused the research into cognitive science to be shut down? Evidence. Authentication complete. Disengaging lock. Yes, it opened. Let's get moving, Joker. Oh, come on, what is the next question going to be? What's Maruki's favorite snack or something?
I have something.
Sério que...
Hold a moment.
This is quite the change in environment. Where are we now? This is psychological exam room. We conduct psychological tests so that we can offer patients the happiest and most ideal realities. If you are interested, please proceed down the hall and through the door to access the informational panel. An exam room, like a hospital exam room. Perhaps what an odd place. The shadows here aren't attacking us. Don't they want to stop us? Strange as it may be, they do not seem hostile to us at all. Furthermore, I admit I'm curious as to what this exam entails. Joker, perhaps you can talk to these shadows and gather some useful information. Perhaps... You are the Phantom Thieves, I assume. Normally I capture my intruders, but this area is free to any who wishes to enter. I'll grant you entrance to the exam room should you desire. Allowing intruders to proceed, how odd. They must be awfully confident in their exam techniques at any rate. Such progression should work in our favor. We should make sure we get our acts straight for this. So what will be, depending on your reply, we'll have to respond accordingly. What kind of place is this? I see, so you are curious about our facilities. Very well. This is the lobby of the psychological exam room, where we determine if patients are mentally sound or not. We find the flaws and potential issues in a patient's heart that even they may not be aware of.
Well?
And what exactly comprises these examinations? Beyond the hall lies the special exam room. There, each patient answers 3 simple questions. Touch the information panel to begin the process. Nem sabia que aquilo estava ligado. Listen to the question and choose the elevator that corresponds to your answer. Please refrain from returning to the previous level until your exam is over though. Treatment will be recommended depending on a patient's diagnosis. But this treatment, just like other steps of the process, has been designed with the patient in mind. Do not worry. If no abnormalities are found after the exam completion, you will be presented with a small gift. For the sake of your own happiness, we ask that you answer all questions with honesty. So all we need to do is choose the answer we believe that to be correct, although I'm a bit hesitant to find out what they mean by treatment. Examine a person's heart, find their pain and regret, then distort their cognition. This is just the palace version of Dr. Maruki does in real life.
Wait!
But if we make a mistake, does that mean they are going to change our cognitions? That will probably confine to the real world here. Here, they probably mess with people's heads some other way. Like maybe they hook you up to some machine and go and just bzzz. Hey, don't scare me like that. Well, whatever form this treatment takes, I'm sure we won't no part of it ourselves. Standing here attending to imagine it won't do us any good though. Let's take the exam and see where we wind up. Then let's go. The receptionist told us to start with the information panel. Oh, is that it? Hello, patients. Here is your first question. One day at school you see that your good friend is being led away by a group of scary people. You want to help your friend, but if you fight them alone and lose, you could easily get hurt. If you go look for a teacher, there will be no danger to you. But if you don't succeed in time, your friend will most likely get hurt. Which you do in this situation? A. Go after your friend. B. Go get help. Once you've made your decision, please take the corresponding elevator. Thank you. Huh? Neither answer is wrong though. Yeah, but this is a medical exam, not a school one. They are trying to figure out whether or not you need treatment. So maybe go with the answer that you think Dr. Maruki will pick. So we have to try and figure out which one Dr. Maruki will pick, huh? Oh, this is gonna be hard. It's hard to be sure of anything whatsoever right now. Why don't we try ask some of these other patients around here? They may only be cognitive beings, but they still have to take the exam just like we do. Maybe they can help us figure out which answer is right. I'm with Mona. Besides, if you try and fail, at least you gave it a shot. Although I'm not opposed to just blowing our way through the whole exam, but if you refuse their treatment regimen, whatever it is, they are not gonna take that lying down. Too long didn't read. Be ready to fight if it comes down to it. Tá bem, vamos.
Okay.
Alright, let's try asking this guy. You guys are dressed awfully fancy. It doesn't look like you are here for an examination. Have you chosen an answer? Definitely A. If someone needs my help, I'm going to doing what needs to be done. Is there a reason you didn't even hesitate? My reason? Oh, well, normally I wouldn't share this with someone I just met, but I was in this exact situation in the past. The difference is that time, I just acted like I didn't see anything and went on my way. I let my fear control me. Pretty pathetic of me, right? I've regretted it ever since. So I've decided from now on I'm going to help people in need, no matter what happens to me. Yeah, stuff like that can make you feel totally horrible. Even if it ends up hurting, it's still better to go with whatever choice you won't regret later.
I'm on board.
Hey, sounds like the right answer to me. Thanks. Well, that's the reasoning to my answer. Okay, I'm gonna go on ahead. See ya. Deixa eu ver o que é que este vai dizer. Hey, you got a sec? Oh yes, how can I help you? Which chance are you picking? I choose B. This is a sort of embarrassing, but I'm never on the helping side. Someone always has to help me. I just don't have the courage to confront somebody. So you are the type to ask others for help. I mean, that ain't wrong, but don't you ever think of yourself? I wanna help them? Of course I do. But even if I had the courage to step in, I might not be able to actually help. If that's the case, it's probably best if I go get help from someone else. That way success is much more likely.
Yes.
So it's your consideration for others that made you choose B. Well, thank you for your time. You are welcome. Now, if you could excuse me.
Well?
Now we know both sides of the story, but neither one's exactly wrong, right? I kinda get where they both coming from. What matters is which one Dr. Maruki thinks is wrong. Why don't we collect our thoughts somewhere and talk out our answers? Sério que aquela sala foi criada só para isso? How about that empty room over there? Tá bem. Let's use this place,
Well then.
Alright, let's figure this out. So after some investigation, I think they use this place to test patients' mental states with a questionnaire. If they find any abnormalities, they will force treatment right away. Not sure what it is, but I suspect we should avoid it. So if Dr. Maruki thinks we are fine as we are, we get to skip the treatment, most likely. It may not be easy, but we'll have to try to think like Dr. Maruki whenever coming up with our responses. Sorry Joker, but I ain't any good at this kind of stuff. This questionnaire is all yours, dude. Okay, let's think of how to handle the first question. What should we do, Joker? Let's review what we know. Alright, whose story do you want to discuss? Não, vai-te foder, nós sabemos as duas. Let's pick our answer. Okay, let's come up with an answer based on what we've heard. It really comes down to how Maruki would think about it. Risking ourselves to help your friend or take the time to find dependable help. Determining which choice is incorrect is quite difficult. And neither choice guarantees your friend's safety if you think about it. Neither option seems any more successful than the other when it comes to helping your friend. What do you mean?
Do you have a moment?
Your friends may end up hurt no matter which answer you choose, so what isn't the deciding factor? Two is that you may end up getting hurt. Base our decision on. You've totally got this. Não disse porra nenhuma, huh? I guess he's done thinking it over. But we should have enough information to make a wise decision. That part's up to you, Joker.
What's up? Right.
Eu é que vou ter que decidir.
What do you want to do?
No abnormalities detected in query response. Please proceed to the next room. Oh, you too, huh? They are calling this an exam, but all we are doing is walking along this one path. No bad news so far. I guess that really was the right answer. Eu sabia que o gajo era cagão de primeira. So it's better to just run from some shit than to try and help. I don't buy that. Maybe it means Maruki believes it's best to find a way to avoid being hurt. Nice running into you here, actually. You can have this. They are passing them out for everyone in here, but I got more than I need. It appears we have yet to finish the exam though, if you'll excuse me. Alright everyone, let's keep it up. Então eu tinha mesmo uma batalha para fazer, tem ponto vermelho do outro lado. We made it. The second question appears to have 3 possible answers though. Let's find out what we are dealing with this time.
You did it!
Oh, I thought I sent someone. Maybe I just need a break. I've been helping patients with no end in sight. This is no good for me. A shadow, it's rather easy to imagine what would have happened. What we choose an A instead. Looks like you were right. Choosing the answer that Maruki would believe is correct is the safest way for us to advance. Let's just sneak away. It will be a pain if we had to deal with that. Good to see you again. Here is the second question. You have a personal dream that you really want to make come true. You've worked so hard to achieve it, but it's just not coming to fruition. It's causing you a lot of grief, but if you were to give up now, all your hard work is sure to be for nothing. Which one would you do in this situation? Hey, keep up the hard work. Whatever it takes, give up for a new dream. Be honest about your feelings as you consider your answer. Thank you. We don't know enough to make a decision. We should gather the information. Alright, let's go around and talk to these folks like we did last time. Não sei que porra do que é que o gajo fez da vida. What can I help you with? I'm curious about your answer. The people here are pretty chatty, aren't they? About the question, I suppose I'm going with... Hey, keep up the hard work. I have a dream already. So, you probably wouldn't be interested in healing all that though. I'm a musician, but I'm still at the point where I can only play out on the street. I work a part-time job so I can afford lessons in my spare time. I'm always recording demos or practicing. Whenever I come up with something I like, I send it out for potential auditions. Despite all that, I'm just not getting anywhere. Maybe I don't really have the knack for it.
No!
Working hard towards your dream is healthy. You are right, thank you. I was just being hard on myself for a moment there. When I come home from work and lie down in my bed by myself, I just get so worried. Vou escrever. Worried, estava em vermelho. When things are going badly, I start to break down and ask myself, how much longer can I do this? But all I can do is believe in my ability. I love music so much, and I have no intention of quitting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I hope you can make it big soon. Okay. Oh, thank you, Bit. Whoa, don't you guys look crazy? Are you cosplayers or something? Those look like they took forever to make. This is just so awesome. Will you drop in on my stream sometime, huh? What do you say?
Yeah.
What the heck is this guy? He's so pushy. Just... what stream? Oh, interested are you? Well, I'm glad you asked. Alright, I should start at the beginning so everything makes sense. He's going over. You just said to ask, Joe. Hey, pensava que ia ser mais. Oh, then I'll just... So I know it's probably not the answer for everyone, but I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I started streaming so I could strike it rich, which now streamings blow up. If this go well for me, I'll really be swimming in it. You know what I mean? So you are doing for the money. But it hasn't been as easy as I hoped. I posted videos every day, but my views count never went anywhere. But then I found the Motherlord. There was a video someone uploaded where he just bashed on this celebrity so bad it was ruthless, and this view count was through the roof. That's when I knew what I had to do to make it. From then on, I switched over to surely posting bash videos. Low. And behold, my view count started to shoot up. So it's just flame baiting, saying outrageous stuff just for the attention. So all this stuff you are going on about, basically, it boils down to you talking shit about other people for money, yeah? Aha, you really nailed it there. In the comments. They out on the street now. But I'm not doing anything illegal or anything, and that's better than what I could have ended up being. I walked away from my job because the stress was killing me, but then I became a real burden to my parents for a while. But as a famous streamer, I can make enough to survive and pay my parents back, right? I don't know how I should feel about all this. You spread negativity, but it's not entirely for personal gain. Guys, getting money? We can come up with some kind of collab together. Yeah, whatever, just go already. Interessante. Nada do que ele disse teve alguma parte vermelha. What do you want? Which one are you choosing? This is actually, does it actually matter? I'm pretty sure it won't make a difference. Well, if I have to choose, I'm going with C, give up for a new dream. I mean, there are other ones apply even less to me than that one. What do you mean? Don't you want to make your dream come true? Hold on a second. That's like for big dreams, right? Besides, trying hard isn't actually gonna solve anything. Why wear yourselves down to nothing over some dream? It will be a lot simpler to just choose an easier dream. personally believe that pursuing is a wonderful thing. I suppose it depends on the person. Fully, yeah, I got tired of doing stuff like that, so I just quit. If I had a dream I actually care about, it might be different, but I don't have anything like that. Failing after trying your hardest hurts the worst. That's what it all boils down to, you know? Avoiding dreams that might not come true because it's easier. It's not the worst advice, but still. I think we've heard all sides. Pelos vistos é sim.
What do you want to do?
I guess we were right, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. You too, huh? You want to get all serious about stuff, am I right? It's not that we agree with you, we were just trying to avoid a wrong answer. What do you mean wrong answer? There's no right or wrong answers here. Don't get so stressed over this. Those guys seem like they know what they are doing. Oh wait, let me give you this before I go. They handed them out just a second ago, but I don't need it. Dr. Maruki thinks people should give up on their dreams. He thinks people shouldn't cause themselves pain in their pursuit of dreams. To that effect, this exam is likely intended to filter people who are inclined to do such a thing. Contemplating the completed questions is nothing but a waste of our time. Até gosto. Caralho. É isso, Atlas, eu estava a adorar ler. Puta que me pariu. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh man, we got 5 choices in this. My brain can't take this shit anymore. Can't we just pick a random elevator and be done with this shit? I understand how you feel, but we can't give up before we even try. Come on, let's see what our question is. Welcome back yet again. Let's move on to the third question. You gain power to steal people's hearts. Thoughts, emotions, information, you can steal all of it from anyone in the world. Not only that, you can use this power without fear of ever getting caught. In this scenario, which sounds closest to what you would do? A. Steal something valuable. B. Never steal anything. C. Steal my own heart to heal. D. Steal evil heart to fix society. E. Steal the ones I love. The ones I love. Love's heart. Please follow the previous procedure. Thank you. What is this question about us? Well, obviously it's did. Let's roll. Actually, use your brain. You are not even trying. So the conditions this time are that we won't be caught and that we can only choose one for our ability. We should bear those in mind as we consider our answers, assuming you have the money in the first place. Hey, waging on money ain't cool. Yeah, thanks, but I don't think I was the one being insulted here. Man, this place. Look outside the window. There, what? That's where the elevator leads, right? Well, they did call it an exam room. They could very well be monitoring the psychological state of every patient in the room. You mean they might have been watching us this whole time? That's so creepy. Ruth is right, I just wish there was some way we could benefit from this. We can, can't we? Hey, look a shadow, that must mean... I've always been popular with men, I never had a problem getting a boyfriend, but the person I loved the most would never even look at me. Then one day I saw him with someone who I figured was his girlfriend, so I thought if only I could steal his heart. I see that must have been very difficult for you. However, the ideal reality is one where every single person is happy. Such self-centeredness has no place there. Happiness gained by depriving others of their own is actually an happiness. You too can become happy though. I don't think this is the right one. She answered E, still the one I love her. Ok. Temos A, B, C, D, E. Sei que o E é errado. Happiness is gained by depriving others of their own is unhappiness. I have no idea what he means by that. Ele está certo. We can listen on some conversation. I never got along with my husband, I actually hated him. But recently I've been thinking, maybe it was all my fault. And now I've started to hate myself more and more every day. So that's why you wanted to steal your own heart. Well, worry yourself no more. This treatment will instantaneously bring you your happiness.
Come on, man.
Damn, they are just doing treatment at her right away. Her reply was C, steal my own heart to heal. Okay. Admitting to having a problem is practically begging for treatment in this place. Descobri o que é que ela fala. Man, you all look so tense. You come here to become happy too. That's about right. I mean, everyone wants to be happy, right? I know I do. Have you decided your answer yet? I guess after thinking about it, I'll pick whatever would get me the most money. I know stealing isn't the best behavior, but we all need money no matter what, yeah? I work in fashion retail. My dream is to open my own boutique one day. And that's not something I'm going to be doing without money, I know that for sure. So you choose A, still something valuable. I'll probably do it if I was actually able and no one will find out. But I mean, that's totally impossible. It's fine to fantasize about stuff like that, you know? So should we wish to fund their dream if there was no risk involved? I suppose we should consider that Dr. Maruki's stance, and that would be... Carpical disse primeiro. Oh, I mean to mention about your outfit. How should I phrase this? Clothes are the biggest part of a first impression. You should probably put more consideration into yours. Ah, fuck off. How about that? Ah, olha aí, só tenho mais. What the f... Hello, are you here for the exam as well? Yes, we are going around asking how others intend to answer the questions. Have you come to a decision yet? As a matter of fact, yes, I'm going to go with B, never steal anything. Are you happy right now? Well, I have a wife and a daughter. We are not exactly healthy, but by any definition, but we are happy as we are. But if I ask for too much, I'll wind up losing something in exchange, and I just wouldn't do anything that could bring harm to my family. You must care quite a bit for them. It could also just be plain old cowardice. That could explain why I still haven't gotten any promotions yet. Family is important and all, but don't you wanna do something big with your life? Maybe when I was little, but even then I wouldn't even ask for much. I have my family and that's good enough for me. So he cares for his family and doesn't want much else out of his life besides them. It doesn't do more anymore, man. On top of that, there aren't any big risks or dangers involved. If those are all the relevant factors, then this guy seems to be on the level, but it all depends on what Maruki would think. Well, I'm gonna get going. Hope you find all your answers. I hope you all find an answer you agree on. It may not be much, but we have much information. But maybe we should discuss how we think. Sabem que mais? Eu vou perder, porque é a única que não teve uma única resposta.
What do you want to do?
Yes. E eu acrescento-me que isso fazem, né? Ah, fuck me.
Wait!
Shadow, wait, does that mean we got it wrong? No abnormalities detected in previous response. Examination complete. Oh! We have determined that your heart is whole. Please proceed to the upper level. May you enjoy your wonderful new reality key of 4 wind strength. Congratulations on completing the exam. We received notice from the reception desk. No abnormalities in your results. It appears that your heart are happy and fulfilled. Welcome to your new life. I guess we passed without them finding any abnormalities. What a relief. But what he meant fulfilled? He doesn't even get what we just picked. All the answers we knew they'll wanna. He doesn't even get that we just picked all the answers we knew they'll wanna hear. Shut up, Skull. As a welcome gift, please allow me to heal your etching bodies. I think it's etching bodies. Also, please accept this small token of our gratitude for your coming here. Bad chat. Now, please make your way to paradise just beyond the gate.
Yes!
Nice, that went rather well. Let's keep it up.
For real?
They are just passing through that weird wall of... What even is that? Wow, so sci-fi. Or sci-fi. Sci-fi. So sci-fi. Well, had we failed the psychological exam, they would have treated us. Since our answers were satisfactory, I suppose we were brought to this passageway instead. Let's head on in.
Right.
Okay, just be careful. Bye. Abnormal brainwave pattern detected. Access denied. Please report to the council room for further instruction. What are you calling abnormal? We passed your stupid test and everything. But we aren't answering honestly. We are gonna be seen as abnormal no matter what, considering we are here to stop Maruki and all.
Wait, hold on.
That means we can't get past here no matter what. Ah, damn it, I'm finding a way past this thing even if it kills me. Whoa, what's with these guys? Whoa, look at these freaking machines they are wearing.
I see.
Well, we came here from the exam room, so it's logical follows that this is the counseling room and those people are... Bitmanis? Which all don't look like it more. Look like it to me. Don't sweat it too much, they are all cognitive beings, let's just keep moving.
Oh.
Another TV, looks like we are in for another movie. But oh, not right now at least, there's no tape in the player. No doubt we'll need to find one in order to proceed, let's start looking.
I can see it. It appears powerful.
June 4th. The 4th. My thesis is progressing bit by bit. The more research I perform, the more I recognize the dangers of cognitive science. It definitely contributed to my suspicions over my research being shut down. No matter what, I must complete my thesis as soon as possible. My biggest problem is my lack of research subjects. If only I could find some hint about the cognitive world, about this power I've received. I'm not giving up, funding or not funding. I will complete my thesis. I will save everyone. Well, we got the tape. I wonder what we'll see this time. I'll anger this much. It won't be pleasant. Regardless, we should watch it sooner rather than later. If I see the key.
So, you're Sumire Yoshizawa, huh? I'm Dr. Maruki. I'll be your counselor. First of all, thank you for coming to see me.
Yes. Thank you for seeing me. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to discuss. I only came here today because my parents wanted me to.
That's fine. So, do you want to just chat until our time's up then?
Chat, huh?
Of course. It's not really possible for us to talk about things you don't want to discuss anyway. I've also got some sweets and some salty snacks there. Feel free to have at them.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
So, let's start with, how about, what'd you eat for lunch yesterday? I'll go first. The other day, a friend of mine gave me a ton of apples. I've grown tired of just eating them by themselves. Yesterday, I thought, why not try using them as a meal ingredient? So, I tried making an apple dish for lunch, but that didn't turn out too hot. What do you think I ended up making?
I have no clue.
Shrimp and chili sauce with apples. You know how sweet and sour pork can have pineapple in it? I was going for that, but...
Sounds like it didn't work for you. Apples do make for good ingredients, though. If you grate them, you can make a surprisingly versatile sauce. I use it in plenty of my food. It's pretty nutritious and good for digestion.
You cook, Yoshizawa-san? I'm impressed that you care so much about nutrition. You must be really on top of things.
I'm just active, that's all. I'm a gymnast. My coach has told me more than once to be conscious of everything I eat.
I see. How's practice going for you? Has it been rough lately?
It has been rough. I mean, it's nothing I can't handle, but it's not going well. I don't even know what I want to do anymore.
Sorry to hear it. Do you enjoy gymnastics?
I'm not even sure of that. My older sister and I made a promise. We'd both compete and win the biggest gymnastics awards in the world. But she passed away. She protected me from a car. I stole Kasumi's dream away from her. I can't do it anymore. I can't just go on like this. If Kasumi were here instead, I know she'd make her dream come true. Only Kasumi could have done it. No matter how long I try to compete, it's not going to change anything. I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize in here. If there's something you need to get off your chest, please do so.
Sometimes, I can't help but think things would have been better if I were Kasumi Yoshizawa. After all, just wishing to make her dream come true does nothing for her in reality.
Making dreams come true, huh? Well, I don't think your train of thought is strange at all, Yoshizawa-san. In fact, wanting to become somebody else isn't necessarily an entirely bad thing.
You think so?
Everyone is capable of changing themselves. Your imagination's your only limit. That's why, if you aspire to be more like another person, it's actually possible. Thought exercises like, would that person do this? Or realizations like, that person wouldn't do that. These sorts of thoughts can lead people to change themselves in ways that more closely mirror the target person. Can you still imagine what your sister was like?
Yes.
If your sister were in your shoes, what do you think she'd do?
Well, she wouldn't cry. If she had the time to do that, she'd just practice more instead. Dr. Maruki, I want to become Kasumi.
I know. And I'm sure you can too. Just believe in yourself. How about it? Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You're amazing, Doctor.
It's no big deal. Still, it seems like my counseling approach does some good after all.
All right. I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel like I've been reborn all over again.
Really? I'm very glad to hear it. Feel free to drop by again sometime, should anything come up. We can even just have a chat, like today.
Thank you. Then we could pick up where we left off talking about...
Something the matter?
Now that I think about it, I'm not any good at cooking. I don't know why I said those things earlier. My younger sister's the one who was really great at it.
That's right. Kasumi Yoshizawa?
Yes? What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm so glad I was able to help you. Good luck with your training.
Right. I'll do my best. For Sumire's sake and mine. Was that? Yes. It was a counseling session I had with Dr. Maruki. It was just after Kasumi... after my sister passed away. From that moment on, I lived my life really believing I was Kasumi.
It was all due to the rewriting of your cognition. His actualization, as we've started calling it.
Okay, but I've been wondering something. So, it was only Sumire who believed that she was Kasumi, right? I assumed someone in your family or one of your friends would have noticed you going by the wrong name right away.
Well, I can certainly remember being called Kasumi by everyone else, too.
It might be more accurate to say you misheard or misunderstood the name you were being called. Like everyone kept calling you Sumire, but your cognition made you hear it as Kasumi.
So that's why nobody thought it was weird, including her folks and herself. Damn.
This must be part of the whole salvation nonsense Maruki's trying to pull over on us.
That memory may have been kept here in video form because he truly does wish for Violet to be happy with life.
I admit, I really did feel saved in that moment when I became Kasumi, but at the same time, I ran from my life as Sumire. I'm genuinely grateful for what Dr. Maruki did for me, but I'm done running. Let's get going.
Huh? Whoa,
what?
Catch other at 12 o'clock. Whoa, he appears to be blocking the only path forward for the palace. We'd better prepare for a fight. He looks really tough. Are you ready, Joker? Good to go.
Yes!
Alright, let's go. Are you the Phantom Thief? We are here to destroy the phony utopia your boss is trying to make. Would you mind getting out of the way? Foolish rebels, you won't take one step past here. Caralho, ganda testa, amigo.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Dance, Persona! How's that? It's too hot! Just watch! Hey, we should do something while I have all this power! Senpai!
Go for it!
Together. I won't forget! Who I am! We got them, Senpai!
We did it. Everything going on here is so bizarre though. Changing people's cognitions and rewriting their realities as everyone's. We may consider this as a form of treatment, but I would assuredly decline such a procedure for myself.
Come on,
let's move out.
Let's go.
We need to stop Dr. Maruki.
I have something.
The security lock currently engaged. How do many adolescents react when they are close to another who is more talented than themselves? Be wishing to be that person. We did it. I never would have thought I'll be the password to someone's security. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where are we? What a change of scenery. We were just in science lab and now quite... It's almost as if we are in... Whoa, look over there. Yeah. Those people are floating away. What on earth is going on? Whenever it is, it most likely has to do with Dr. Maruki's cognition in some way. I'll say he believes anyone who undergoes this treatment winds up feeling downright rapturous. So he actually thinks he's sending them to paradise. Dr. Maruki really be convinced he's doing the right thing. Dr. Maruki. Mana-senpai, the treasure's above this room, right? Yeah, I think we are pretty close. The real problem is actually getting up there.
Whoa!
There's some stairs, but there's a big hole in the middle of them. They got thick-looking vines growing up both sides too. Think we can use some somehow? We don't know if they'll support our weight. I'll rather not take any unnecessary risks. The steps do extend halfway upwards, so there should be some method to turn them into safe passageways. At least that's what prior palace experience makes me think. I must agree, and it looks like there may be a for doing just that right over there. Think it could help? Say we don't waste any time then. Control switchboard. It's for adjusting the brightness of the colored lights. The lights. See the light on the gate in front. There's right now the color on the dimmer switch panel matches that of the light. Now that I take a closer look, the vines appear to form stairs where the light is shining. I believe we'll be able to change the available path if we alter the lightning. Alright, Joker, try out the dimmer switch and change the color scheme of the lights. Não é só ligar tudo ao mesmo tempo? Acho. Ok, acho que estou a chegar lá. We fixed the stairs. It appears the vines grow whenever the color of the lights matches the color of the flowers. The switch also seems to affect any light on the immediate area. I wonder if there are any more of them in here. Point is, we can use these light switch thingies to make the vines grow, right? Let's get to work, Joker.
All right.
Yes, the finish line. We are so close to the treasure, I'm getting kind of nervous. Ok, vamos continuar isto e acabar isto. Foda-se, até que enfim.
I can feel it.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
Somewhere.
There's a TV over there. It looks like there's a tape in the player. This again, I really hope it's the last one. The tape seems to be growing more and more recent though. What do we have in store this time?
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite. I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point at least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents. The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you? And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Shido. He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Shido took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns. Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Change the world? And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it. No matter how long it takes.
Yeah, enough of this dribble. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again, hear me?
What is this?
What's your problem now?
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
This voice...
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me that this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand. I am thou. Thou art I.
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way. Finally. Now I can finally...
Shido!
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead. Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet. That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona.
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the God of Control.
Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and mementos were merged together during that time. As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse. That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video.
And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us.
The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Oh, all we can do is advance.
Yeah. We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
Security locker re-engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What happened to Dr. Maruki the day the sky turned red? The day of the sky turned red, it must be referring to mementos merging with the real world. We'll leave the answer to you, Joker. Is persona fully awakened? Todas as respostas foram na última até agora? Agora que eu estou a pensar bem, acho que foram. It open. Shall we press on? The treasure is close. Mas claro que primeiro tenho que levar com o mini boss na boca. There aren't any other readings past this guy. The map doesn't show any more areas beyond him either. This is probably the final hurdle. This looks like a tough fight, so make sure everyone's in peak condition.
Joker!
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, call this. You, I can't believe you made it so far. But of course, you won't underestimate the Phantom Kids. We are not backing down now, let us through. The time for salvation is almost at hand. I won't let you interfere.
Persona, go down!
Could I?
We did it!
Yes!
Nice, we are almost to the treasure. Let's move on. Huh? We are almost to the treasure. Okay. I guess. We'll go there.
What the?
This is...
This appears to be quite the paradise. I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
A paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
Look again.
The shimmery thing?
No doubt about it. That's our treasure.
That also means we've secured our route.
Alright, all we got left is send in the calling card. Oh wait, How are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day. My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Good point. In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too.
No way are we doing that!
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
It was merely a joke. After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace. If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was, right?
I don't know for sure, but most likely.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah, of course.
We've all come so far. We can't just give up now.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct?
Yeah, he isn't like anything we've faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
What would you like to do?
We don't have any other business here. Should we go back to the entrance? Go back? Well, let's head back there and rest.
Okay.
I guess all we can do is prepare the day of fight. So what now? Do we want to head back? That's so good.
Okay.
Something's bothering me. So we talked about how Dr. Maruti might contact us, right? Right, it was only our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there is chance we may not show up before the deadline he gave us. For real? I didn't even think about that. Well, we can't discount the possibility entirely. I will say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Would you agree, Akiba? Probably. Right. If you wanted, you could just erase all of us from existence. Not only that, giving us all this extra time does us a lot of good on our end. There's still so much about Dr. Maruki's power that we don't understand. That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible. I shall take it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art. Yahoo! Yeah, no, we are good there. What a pity.
Yep.
We don't know when Maruki will show up, but the deadline is not gonna change. Let's keep prepping until then.